Taking the lead for the first time today. Along with Corey Alexander, the former Virginia Cavalier, Mike Cousins. So glad to have you with us. Mismatch there. Kabengele had to play back. Farrell takes the space and all 3 points with it. Gelly under the basket had him wearing it like a hat.
And again, when you talk about Matt Farrell back into the lineup, it helps his team as P.J. Savoy is helping his team.
Farrell with another three. He got it as he faded to the left. Win 6 in a row.
To be able to win 6 in a row, meaning in the NCAA tournament?
Let's
talking about 6 in a row.
Yeah, let's talk about March. Who do you really trust?
The other team besides Virginia that I would say is Duke.
Come
on. And the reason I say Duke is because, one, they have the talent to be able to do it.
Jogo wants 3. That's well off the mark. It's as if Pfluger knew it was coming.
And Jogo smiling, running back down the floor as if that were a pass. We're not going to let you get away with it. I don't know about that bumping anybody out of the spot.
But we have both been gifted a personal Digger Phelps Sharpie.
I got an autographed picture today. Of course not. But I appreciate it from, of course, my guy Digger.
Irish turn it over. 2-on-2. And an easy look for Savoy, who's missed on his last 3 attempts from deep. Scramble, find your man, and slow down Florida State when they want to run the floor. Kumaji easily over the top of Mooney.
2 free throws, a very good free throw shooter. One of the ACC's best, but he struggled from the line here in this game. And not struggling is Rex Pfluger, who takes it to the rim, absorbs the contact from Kumaji, and is still able to finish.
10 to shoot. Kofer's got the size advantage against Pfluger. Body to body, he wins that one.
Their way to the rim and taking advantage of it, cutting this lead to 3 for the Fighting Irish, getting close to halftime.
Speaking of 3, Farrell gets it to go again. This is something you'd expect to see Florida State do a lot more. Go inside for Kumaji. Mann with the fadeaway, and he gets it to go.
Terrence Mann has to be wondering why there's no call on that possession. A lot of contact as he's attacking the basket, but Farrell turning it into points on the other end of the floor. Great job by Gevin.
That time to contact initiated by Walker. Gevin turns and goes right around Kofer. Kofer over 2, gets 2, and is going to the line. A 5-point game. This back in December of 2014. And then a year ago tomorrow, February 11th of last year, was also a loss on the road here at the Joyce Center. Pfluger takes the friendly pinball, turns it into a pair, 49-43.
Kevin doing a great job, and Notre Dame doing a great job getting back defensively.
He plays relief valve and nearly gets the assist to Torres, bewildered at the lack of a foul call.
With contact on one end of the floor, you see Kabengele coming across, and that's a good block there.
From the corner. They're just not dropping right now for the Seminoles, but the offensive board by Forrest keeps the possession alive, and it turns into a chance for 3. 5% from the floor in the first 8 minutes of the second half. But when Farrell gets a good look, he's dangerous.
Yeah, that's a mistake there again.
On Wednesday, with Purdue holding on to that 2-point lead in a very decisive game among 2 of the top 3 teams in the Big Ten.
Because the preseason possible National Player of the Year, Bonzie Colson, might just be the most important guy with this group, even though it's a little colder than their usual climate.
Gibbs steps in and knocks down the 2-point field goal.
Does he make it back to play before his Notre Dame career ends?
Kumaji with a turn and a flip into the hoop ties it up at 54. So they're getting on the plane on the way home after the loss in that game, which it was close for most of the night until the end. And Bray says to Colson, how do you like that? Great minds, huh?
With ACC play thus far.
Angola flung it wide. Mann and Kumaji in the vicinity. Farrell with a huge day. He's got 17. Pfluger for Notre Dame has tied a career high with 17 as well. Make it 19 for Matt Farrell.
And that was just a crafty play there by Farrell. A number of big plays to give themselves just a bit of separation as we enter crunch time here at the end of this game.
Angola's second effort gets the bucket over Gibbs. On the other side, Farrell 19 for Notre Dame, followed by Pfluger with 17. Gibbs from way outside. He cans a major three-pointer to extend the lead to 8. Gibbs gets one through contact.
Free throws so well.
So you're looking at back-to-back games where you're seeing a very similar style of opponent. Backdoor cut for Farrell.
Give Mike Gray's team a lot of credit for answering the, because basically Florida State at that point had taken back the momentum, but Matt Farrell continues to impress. Should become the winningest class in Notre Dame basketball history. They started this game 2 wins away from getting to there. Devin now gets his team much closer. But they gave the energy and the effort. It was there. They got the game back to a 56-56 tie, and from there, Matt Farrell has just taken over this game.
Scrambling defense. Gibbs goes to track it down. Nobody on the backside. It's an easy reverse lay-in. With the Seminoles staring defeat in the face. They dropped to 6 and 7 with the loss. Another made bucket from Walker.
Wants a chance of being able to have their name called on Selection Sunday, which is 1 month away tomorrow, my cousins.
They said they'd be happy to get an invite to Dayton. They take 1 step closer to go to 5 and 7. The Noles fall to 6 and 7 in the ACC.